Doris! How splendid to see you. How is your vacation going?
Badly. I'm wondering if I picked the wrong hotel.
What makes you say that?
I think that our work has been compromised, Captain. Someone has modified one of my reports relayed from Yugoslavia.
What makes you think so, Doris?
One of my contacts relayed some disturbing information.
Misinformation, Doris. You can't be too careful.
Is Churchill really going to support Tito instead of Mihalovic and Yugoslavia?
It's a complex situation. I don't think I really know.
There are several agents who would like to know in Yugoslavia. Agents who sent me a coded message mentioning Tito's Russian affiliations.
I'll look into it. Remember, we aren't the only people out here. Be careful who you mention this to. We may have a mole.
Yes, sir. And sir?
Yes?
You be careful also. Just borrowing a pencil? Hope you don't mind.
Working late, Doris? You're usually out hitting spies with James by now, aren't you?
Just putting the last touches on that report about Mussolini. I have some very good intelligence that the Germans may try to spring him to keep up the Axis resistance in Italy.
Really? That would be interesting. It might even prolong the war for the Germans and keep us fighting on that front. Good work. More info from King Farouk's disgruntled Italian servants?
Possibly, sir. When do you think you'd like to send the message out, sir, that the Allies should know straight away?
Oh, soon. I'll do it. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Lots of other fish to fry, you know? I'm working on a really big one. We're trying to turn one of Hitler's disgruntled generals in North Africa against him. This could be big. We might even get an assassination attempt out of it.
It would be no trouble for me to send that message off now, sir.
Doris, always working. Look, you have done enough for the entire empire to last a lifetime. Relax a bit and go have a drink with one of those commissioned officers or something. We're not getting any younger now, are we?
No, sir. There's one other thing I'm worried about, sir.
Yes?
Is it possible for our transmissions to be intercepted and changed? Do you think our codes could have been compromised?
No. Everyone's on the ball after that dreadful business in Europe where we lost 64 operatives. Everyone is being extra careful. Has something happened to make you doubt that we are secure? You yourself have captured more spies in Cairo than could fit in Wembley Stadium.
Glad to hear it, sir. Well, if there's nothing else, I will be off to get that drink.
Carry on, Private Dicken. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, I won't, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Morning, Nefert. How's the fruit?
Bard, the war is close, but I think your side will gain the upper hand. You should go home. End your holiday now.
Thank you for your concern, Nefert, but this is too important.
Nothing is this important. Go home. You have done enough.
I may have some more business for you tomorrow, Nefert. See you then.
Goodbye, Miss Dicken. You know, there's a good chance I may not be here. The harvest is over, and it's time for me to pack up the stall.
late, Doris, and it's dangerous out there. Perhaps you could mail the postcard tomorrow. It won't be picked up today anyways.
It's important, James. I said I'd mail it today.
Isn't today his birthday? Why didn't you mail it a week ago? It'll take forever to get there.
Do you trust me, James?
Why the devil would you say a thing like that?
Because I don't think you do. I must get a message out, James, and it's an important one.
Well, let me go with you. I don't want you wandering the streets by yourself.
Of course. You send me out to track down spies in the middle of the night, but mailing a postcard, that's dangerous.
You know what I mean.
You're sweet, James, but I'm a big girl. Come with me if you want. I don't mind.
Doris, what are you up to? You've been secretive and sly lately. More than usual, I mean. Can't you tell me?
If I was sure. James, I'll tell you once I've delivered this, okay? Trust me.
Sorry, Doris. Orders from Jackson. Let me see that message.
Orders? Really? James, you know some of our messages have been changed. Do you really still trust Jackson? Think of the 64 agents killed in Europe. Is it you? Are you the mole, James?
You know I'm not!
Do I? Prove it. Put the gun down and listen to me.
I don't know who to believe anymore. This war's got me so twisted up.
James? James, hang on! I'll get help! Help! Police! Somebody!
I'm sorry. I should have trusted you, Doris.
I love you, James.
Come in. Oh, hello. You're that merchant from the market, aren't you? Great work you did. Absolutely top notch. We'll no longer be requiring your services anymore. Here, take this. Now hold on. I could get you a very lucrative post.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll no longer be requiring your services, you German pig. I think this office could use a makeover.
We escape. We escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us. Before all hell breaks loose.
All the records at the Cairo Special Operations Office were burned, and nobody knows why. The death of Doris Dicken was never solved. She was listed in her local paper as murdered in Cairo. Benito Mussolini did escape from the prison camp Imperatore days after her death and stayed on the run until April 1945. No one knows why Winston Churchill backed Tito over Mihailovich in Yugoslavia, but there is speculation that a missive from a Yugoslavian operative was changed in Cairo. But who changed the message is unknown. Doris Dicken was awarded 3 wartime medals and a plaque at her old factory in Walsall, England. That's a lot for a private in the Auxiliary Territorial Services. The demolition team did find her family and gave them the plaque. But one mystery still remains. Who killed Doris Dicken? Mussolini did escape from the prison camp Imperatore days after her death and stayed on the run until April 1945. No one knows why Winston Churchill backed Tito over Mihailovich in Yugoslavia, but there is speculation that a missive from a Yugoslavian operative was changed in Cairo. But who changed the message is unknown. Doris Dicken was awarded 3 wartime medals and a plaque at her old factory in Walsall, England. That's a lot for a private in the Auxiliary Territorial Services. The demolition team did find her family and gave them the plaque. But one mystery still remains. Who killed Doris Dicken?